dates. We're going to get those out to you as soon as we get a chance. Okay, so your principal will be doing that. Now remember, students, if you have 3 sold overall, you qualify to come to the dodgeball and the knockout tournament. Okay, if you get 5 sold, you go skating, and then the limo ride to Sweet Frogs is up there at 10 level. All right, remember the $200 Amazon gift card. Students, make sure you remind your parents you have 3 more days to complete your cookie dough and snacks fundraising program. We're going to have a giant turn-in day on Thursday. Mr. Trump is going to do a special announcement for you on Wednesday to remind you, so pay attention to that. Thank you and have a great day. And now for Battle of the Books.
Everybody, good morning. We just wanted to say hello. This is the Battle of the Books team, and they took 2nd place at the county competition last week. So if you see them, congratulate them. We're super proud of them. Way to go, guys. Yes, really. Yes.
Good morning, Titan family. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I'm hoping so. If you can't, call Miss RC again, but just one person. All right, I'm here. Good morning. It is my favorite day of the week. I missed my favorite day of the week last week because I had an off-campus appointment, and this young lady right here, Miss Amelia, said something to her teacher and was worried about where I was, weren't you? You were so sweet. Thank you for thinking of me. I miss being here with you guys, and so I thought I'd bring you on and let you know that I'm here today, and I'm glad that it's Monday, and it's great to see you, and it's great to see all of you too, and I hope that everybody has a fantabulous week. We do have some exciting things coming up for us today. We have actually got some important information regarding our Encore class registration. I'm going to turn that over to Ms. Zabo, and I'm not turning it over to you. He will, and Mr. Deal will join us at the very end. All these things going on behind the scenes that y'all don't even know about. All right, so Miss Amelia will get you back to your homeroom class so that you can sign up for your exciting Encore classes next school year too. How does that sound? Good. Good. Thanks for thinking of me, girl. All right, and without further ado, our extended homeroom for Encore classes.
Hey students, this is Mr. Deal again. We had several people that did not hear the announcement, so what I was here today to remind you is that Thursday is our cookie dough turn-in. Thursday is our big day. You must bring back your order forms along with all your cash and checks on Thursday, okay? Now remember students, 5 you go skating, 3 you come to the knockout and the basketball tournament, and we'll be announcing dates for everything very soon. So good luck and have a great day.
At this time, 8th grade can tune out because you're going to be moving on to the high school. So we would like our 6th and 7th grade students to stay tuned so you can listen to all of the options that you have regarding your Encore classes for next school year. Your homeroom teachers this morning will be giving you your Encore registration form. Please make sure that you take these home. After they've been filled out and signed by a parent, they need to be returned to your homeroom teacher. They must be returned by Friday to guarantee that you have a voice in your Encore class selection. So we're going to begin with our arts teachers and tell you a little bit more about the arts classes that we have, and we're going to begin with Miss Cook. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm Miss Cook. I teach theater arts and chorus. Okay, Mr. Trump. In 7th and 8th grade, we have to keep theater arts pretty small, around 20 people, and so that is by audition only. So if you have not had me in 6th grade, I need to see you before I can sign your form to invite you into theater arts. So again, if you have not had me this year in 6th grade, come see me at some point during the day. I don't know, lunch, after school, before school, whenever you can work it out with your teacher. 7th graders, if you would like to audition to get into 8th grade drama, again, come see me, shoot me an email, whatever you can do this week, get in touch with me. Chorus, don't worry about it. Just sign up. The chorus can be as big as it needs to be, okay? So you don't need to try out. You never have to sing by yourself in chorus unless you just want to do a solo. If you're really brave and you want to, that's fine. That seems to be everybody's biggest fear is, do I have to sing by myself? Is anybody going to hear me? No. A chorus is a large group of people singing, so let's come sing together. Let's see, what else do you need to know? We don't have a lot of after school and evening things. There's about a week in January and about a week in May that that you have to come back after school and you have to have a ride for that sort of thing. It doesn't really interfere with sports. We work together with the coaches to make sure you get to do both, but there's not a lot of interference with that. And these are classes just like all your other classes during the school day, and that's about it. That's all I can think of.
Thank you, Miss Cook. All right, up next we have Mr. Parker.
Hey everyone, I'm Mr. Parker. I'm the band director here. If you are interested in joining band and you have not been in band in 6th or 7th grade, you have to come talk to me. Make sure you get your form signed. If you are currently in band and wish to continue in band, that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just sign up for band again. If you're currently in band and don't want to be in band, you need to come talk to me. Okay, but sign up for band if you're interested in band.
All right, thank you, Mr. Parker. Up next we have Miss Trozy, our fabulous art teacher.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so if you are a rising 6th grader, I hope to see you in 7th grade. However, my rising 7th graders, I do have advanced art. This is a process where I do approve of who comes into the class. However, it is going to be a lot of projects based off 9th, 10th grade. So I hold you guys to a high expectation, and that's about it. You just have to sign up, and I go through the names.
All right, thank you. Now we're moving on to our fabulous CTE teachers. So we're going to start with Miss Cusper.
Good morning. My class in 7th grade is listed, I believe, on the registration form as nutrition and wellness, or it may be listed as life skills. But in 7th grade, it is nutrition and wellness. We learn about the nutrients and how to eat healthy and how to make good choices in what we eat. We do have 4 food labs, which we do get to cook and we do get to eat, but not every day. So after we do that, I teach you guys how to hand sew, and you get to make a cute little sock dog out of that. And for 8th grade, it is personal finance. So if you're a rising 8th grader, personal finance is a great class. Teach you how to manage your money when you begin working, and how to make a budget, and how to live on your own when your parents decide that you can no longer live with them. So we also, it is also food service and hospitality. So we learn about the food industry, food safety. We also have 4 food labs in 8th grade. And if we get a chance at the end of the semester, we will go down to the sewing lab and you learn how to use a sewing machine and make a simple sewing project. So if those interest you, then sign up and I'll see you next year.
Thank you. Next up, Mr. Lawrence. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, if you are in 6th grade, you need to sign up for agricultural science because you'll get to plant plants and learn about soil, and it's really a cool class. We have a lot of fun things. We do some fun messy labs with soil, you know, soil texture, all those kinds of things. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, very hands-on, that's what we'll do. If you're in 7th grade, you need to sign up for biotechnology, exploring biotechnology. We're going to get into the cell and figure out where the DNA is, and we're going to extract some DNA, and then you get to see what DNA looks like. It's kind of gross, but anyway, we get to see that. And then we really focus in on forensics and how DNA is used these days to make products. So sign up for biotechnology. And if you're in 6th grade, exploring agricultural science.
Awesome. Thank you. And last but certainly not least, we have Mr. Soul.
Good morning, Northwest. My name's Mr. Soul. I teach 3 courses. For 7th graders, I teach keyboarding, and there you learn how to type properly, use the right form and the right posture. Then for 8th graders, I teach business and entrepreneurship, where we talk about the different types of businesses, what it takes to be an entrepreneur, and the different functions of business. And then finally, I teach office productivity, which is probably the hardest course, where you learn how to use all the office programs like Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. And so if you're interested in those things, all 3 of those classes will get you prepared for high school, because you'll have to take some form of business class in high school as well. You need to learn how to type properly, know how to use the programs, and business entrepreneurship is useful as well.
Yep. Thank you very much. All right, so our 6th and 7th graders, please make sure that you take those Encore registration forms home, read through those carefully, making sure that you're rating those according to your highest interest. You are not guaranteed your #1 choice, but you are guaranteed at least one of the top 3 choices that you list. So those Encore forms are due back to your homeroom teacher by Friday, so please make sure that those get turned in so that you do have a choice in your Encore selection for next year. All right, so that's it for us today, so make sure to be responsible and be safe. Have a great Monday.